Stop saying you're tired. You're not tired. You're just weak. You're not exhausted. You're uncommitted. You're not drained. You're undisciplined. You say you're tired because it sounds better than saying, I quit. Let's be real. You sleep 8 hours, scroll for 2, and complain for the next 10. Then you say, I'm burnt out. No, you're not burnt out. You're soft. Because here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. It's not your body that's tired, it's your mind that's fragile. And if you don't fix that, you'll keep confusing laziness for fatigue for the rest of your life. Every day, millions of people wake up with dreams, but go back to bed with excuses. They'll say, I'm tired, I need rest, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow turns into next week. Next week, never. You want success, but you're allergic to struggle. You want greatness, but you can't even handle discomfort. The world doesn't care about how you feel, it only cares about what you do despite how you feel. So if you want to stop losing, stop lying to yourself.
Let's talk about what tired really means and how to destroy that weakness inside you before it destroys your potential. Here's the brutal truth. You're not tired from effort. You're tired from avoidance. Your body gets tired when you use it, but your soul gets tired when you don't. You're tired because every day you fight your own potential. You fight your goals. You fight your purpose. You know you should be moving, growing, building, becoming, but instead you settle for comfort and then call it rest. You're not tired because you worked too hard. You're tired because your heart knows you've been capable of more and doing nothing about it. The hardest part of chasing your dream isn't the effort. It's facing the mirror every morning and admitting, I could have done better yesterday. You see that person who wakes up at 4 a.m.? They're not superhuman. They're not lucky. They're just hungry. They feel the same pain you feel. They get the same doubts, the same temptations, the same voice saying, go back to bed. But here's what's different. They don't listen to it. They've learned the secret. You don't need to feel ready to start. You just start, and the feeling follows. Weak people wait for motivation. Strong people move without it. Weak people say, when I feel better. Strong people say, I'll do it so I feel better. The reason you think you're tired is because your comfort zone has become your coffin. Every time you avoid pain, you bury your strength a little deeper. And one day, you'll wake up and realize you've spent your entire life tired because you never pushed far enough to feel alive. Let me tell you something. You were not born to be average. You were born to fight, to build, to break limits. But somewhere along the way, you got comfortable. You started believing that rest equals reward. You convinced yourself that life should be easy, that struggle means failure. No, struggle means growth. Pain means progress. If you're tired, it's not because you've done too much. It's because you've done what sets your soul on fire. You say you're tired, then answer this. Are you tired of working hard, or are you tired of being weak? Because one kind of tired breaks you. The other kind makes you unbreakable. You're not tired. You're untrained. You're not exhausted. You're unfocused. You're not done. You're disconnected. And once you reconnect with that part of you that refuses to quit, the part of you that remembers who you are, you'll realize you were never tired. You were just waiting to wake up. Think about this. Every great person you admire, every legend, every warrior, every success story, they all felt tired, but they never stopped. Muhammad Ali once said, I don't count my sit-ups. I only start counting when it starts hurting. That's when it really counts.
That's the mindset you need.
Your brain will scream, "Stop." Your body will whisper, "Enough." But that's when your spirit needs to roar, "Keep going." Because the version of you that you dream about, the one who's successful, confident, respected, unstoppable, that version is hiding behind the pain you're running from. You're not tired. You're just scared of becoming powerful. You're afraid of who you could be if you gave 100%. Because deep down, you know, if you ever stop making excuses, if you ever truly go all in, you'll scare yourself with how strong you actually are. You've got one life, one shot, one story. Stop wasting it saying, "I'm tired." The world doesn't owe you rest. It owes. And you can't get results with comfort. You get them with consistency, with discipline, with grind. You're tired? Good. That means you're moving. That means you're changing. That means you're alive. But don't confuse temporary exhaustion with permanent weakness. You're not tired. You're transforming. You're not weak. You're awakening. Every rep, every step, every failure, every late night, they're building the version of you that your excuses can't recognize anymore. The old you was weak. The old you complained. The old you quit. But today, the new you fights. The new you endures. The new you doesn't say, "I'm tired." The new you says, "I'm not done yet." So the next time, ask yourself, is it your body or your weakness talking? If it's weakness, then it's time to silence it. Time to rise. Time to show the world you may bend, but never will. You're not tired. You're just getting started. If this hit you, if it woke something up inside you, don't just sit there. Move. Like this video. Subscribe for more truth buttons. And share it with someone who keeps saying they're tired, but you know they're just stronger. You can remember, you're not tired. You're just weak until you decide you're not.